for coming out boldly and endorsing the president. So what we are doing today is launching that campaign, but we have a candidate, that is President Y.k.museven, and I want to appreciate the youth for that. This event is very important. You know very well there are many candidates. We have a candidate in Bugisu, we have candidates coming from Uganda, we have candidates from Ankole, we have candidates from several parts of the country. But as a district, for me, this is very, very good to see that the youth of MBALE district have endorsed His Excellency the President as their candidate. And today is the launch of that endorsement. For me, that is very important. And one message that should go to the entire Bugisu and the country is that in his time, he has managed to pacify the country. He has brought peace. The activities going on of constructions of roads and many other amenities. I know for the young people, especially if you've been born past 86, you may not know what people are talking about unless you read. But if you go to the history books or the internet and ask about the stability of Uganda before the coming of President Museven, you realize that he has done a lot of work. Those days, even moving near a soldier was like a criminal. Even touching them or greeting them. But today, we can interact with the UPDF, we talk with them, they are concerned about our safety, and the country is peaceful. Yes, there are pockets of instability here and there, but generally the country is very peaceful.
How was the performance of President Museven in the district and what's your target?
Beyond that, before I go to that, you have seen President Museven promoting household income. Sometimes we have misunderstood him and thought that they are just his political programs. But programs like Yoga, programs like PDM are intended for us to come out of poverty. Now we need to hold them very strongly as our own programs. For PDM, for example, each parish receives 100 million per year. And it was estimated that in a period of 5 years, we should have a bank of money of 500 million for that parish, which money can be borrowed, used, and returned, such that others can also use it. But I think some people have not bought that idea very well. But I want to encourage us that these programs are for us. And in that money for the youths, there is a 30%. 30% should be lent to the youth. So youths, just know that you have a share in the PDM money and you must go for it, use it profitably, pay it back such that other people can use it. Even the yoga money is there. You were asking about President Museven's performance. I will not go into history in detail. But what I want to say is that you remember very well, President Museven used not to perform well in this region because we were largely in opposition. And that, of course, has failed us as a people to enjoy the benefits of our government. But in my time, when we contested, for example, in MBALE district, the percentage grew from down there, I will not mention it, but we came up to 54%. And the target of the youths is very good. We want 95%. It is achievable. It is us who vote. It is our parents. It is our friends who vote. The reason why Karamoja is doing very well is because they give President Museven 100%. So every other time he is thinking about Karamoja. For those of you who have gone to Karamoja, you know how good the roads are. You know that he has been pushing many programs to Karamoja. We want that narrative to change and the president to see that we must bring developmental projects to Bugisu and to Mbale district specifically. We can achieve it. So this time round, it shouldn't just be in the 50s. We want it to go to 95%. And I know it is possible when we decide as a team to vote President Museven. I know we have our own son, but as I said the other time, he is a good man. I work with him. He is my member because I'm the chairman of Bugisu Caucus. I work with him in the Finance Committee of Parliament. He has been in the park, I've been there, and I'm there. He's a good man. But I said he found when we already had the marriage. When a good man appears and finds somebody already married, he doesn't just pick that person. Unless the one who had married that person says, we are ending our marriage. They are at liberty. So I encourage us to give the vote to President Museven. We shall see the benefits. Ngana Murumasaba kusima basoleri mukhalireo mwarurayo nilikono litwela muri fefe haulu hefe hukana huhawa President Museven mwaholele shindu she kumuendo nabi. President Museven iliyo byesa ahuholele neliyo bibindi bishiri mutsira nganihile ano hungudo nganihile kubindu byo kwilinda ineno naye kwa mabubabula inabi tsina kutsindi ni tsino niye silomeye bubwifi itandikilo kwitsamo nenga abe kuli mu lukosi lukalibusi kale President Museven ubwamange ngira bubunyala namanyire ndi bawanda yase bano ni babana base batini bano banyabali aho bitegera ta nenga ngashiri kwitsa mu bunyala ta aba wombe wetsu yone ni huki konamo umanye obona konamota kubanga bulimbuka abandu bali mu mbilo balibona basi kubona babonekerana pimbiro ese nga president ita abe hushiri bitini huru nje bulira nafe kwatimako kwatsa kwibisaba senge ibukobero yoyo we hubaye kama sasi bahule hulira abara ne shifura buhulunga na hulo mandi president warera luko simu inambo muno tsina hutsino nyara wakenda shironga nukana kasore ahubango hutumbusa babandi tsina hutsino unyara wanyoro musirikale mwashesa na bingono mwakaniha uyembelera ngaba hali ushabulira omanya niba nahuloma bari gwe ini hao batsaho hunyola wese wihupisa kile busalwe huba wamanya chesi bahola netina hutino basiri hale basale lwe huba warame sambo mbasiri hale warerere ngona te hutwatwana wahurerera myoga bikukali kumina bisesa anini yashinani ba boda balimi baba kula bilimwa babetsi taxi bamakanika baba yafinyeni balimbye bakamawulire bikukaswa ili 18 kale waramutsi nusu ngahuli ni hutirambisa kumale hwiseyo babandi nabo batirambisa wahurerera PDM ne PDM inga na huchikani haho ifefe kubere burangisi na fenga huchikani hilira ukane irambe ili okundi sunyoleta yeba huhure bari ne wanda wakolereshi kubiresa sha PDM cyo gitwera ku byese kwakora kwalo mahuritsinusu tite sibabandu befe banyalise hutirambisa tinusutsi tilitse hutya mumuruka kumuruha mutwela singahura mu miliyoni bine abirano munyaha kirano saba monga bandu barambisa bisa yabandi batirambisa kuna tsowatswana kale iliyo ni bindu bikali aralomera arakana khulolelera barangilisi lwekhuba PDM abe yalomere barangilisi bahingilamo ta atsa khongela tsinusu tsifitsa khumilukha era inomba ndi khutsirambise bulayi khutsowatsowane neshefura bukhulu ngana khuwambakane ni basoleli nga nibalomele bali 95 pushimya tesi bakana huwa President Museveni khurambe ni nabo khutsowese linambo lyefe wela bambele tsingapi